Everyone, today I discuss about William Shakespeare, important dramatist or we can say that playwright, or he wrote poems, sonnets also. Okay, he wrote 37 plays and 154 sonnets. And I discuss about the life background and some important words as the objective type questions which is asked in the UG level examinations or in the competitive exams also. Let's forward. The first question is: Shakespeare was born at Stepford on Avon, and the Stepford was the name of the town when he was born. What was Avon? इसमें एवॉन क्या है? What was Avon? A high pleasant on which Stafford was situated, a vault on which the Stafford was situated, a river on the stack of the which Stafford was situated, a D, a health of this Stafford were situated. The right answer is a river of the brand of which Stafford was situated. How many, next question, how many plays did Shakespeare write at in all? 37 plays. How many sonnets did Shakespeare write in all? 154 sonnets. What is Shakespeare's Venus and Anonis? A narrative poem. To whom is Shakespeare dedicate his first narrative poem, Venus and Adonis, Earl of Southampton, who called Shakespeare's and the upset crow beautified which our fetters, Robert Greene. Next question is: who wrote the Mantholius pamphlet entitled a groat's worth of a wheat brought with a million of the repentance against Shakespeare? Robert Greene is the right answer. Who ridiculed Shakespeare by saying that a no, a small Latin and less Greek? Ben Jonson is the correct answer. Next one. Who said Shakespeare has only heroines but no heroes? Ruskin's the correct answer. Dryden play All for Love based on Shakespeare's play on which of the following plays? Antony and Cleopatra is the right answer. The phrase what is a name occurs in Romeo and Juliet. The title of the novel of the second Fury remains as of Shakespeare's Macbeth. Next question. Aldous Huxley took the hint for the title of his novel A Bruise and a New World from Shakespeare's Tempests से ये लिया गया है. Shakespeare's King Lear was given a happy ending by one of the following playwright. Identify the playwright. जो playwright है उसका सही जवाब होगा नेथन टेस्टी. Who has written Tales from Shakespeare? चार्ल्स लैम. जो शेक्सपियर का टेल्स लिखे हैं वो चार्ल्स लैम के द्वारा लिखा गया है. इन विच प्ले द शेक्सपियर अटैक द प्यूरिटन्स को अटैक किस प्ले में किया? ट्वेल्थ नाइट में. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ये क्वेश्चन है. एस कैन नॉट राइट whether her he customs stale and the about whom of these lines शेक्सपियर किससे ये कौन बुक का लाइन है? तो क्लियोपात्रा. Imogen in the heroine of तो Kimberlin, who is the author of the critical work Shakespeare sonnets, recognized, reconsidered. Samuel Butler is the right answer. Who is the author of the preface of Shakespeare? Dr. Johnson, the correct answer. Next, who has written the critical book Characters of Shakespeare's Plays? Hazlitt. Next, name the play in which the hero dies at the end of the fourth act, but the play continues of the fifth act. Antony and Cleopatra में. Name the play in which the hero and heroines die together. तो इसका आंसर होगा रोमियो एंड जूलियट. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट ए रोमन प्ले? रोमन प्ले कौन नहीं है? थैमस ऑफ द एल्थन्स. Sweet are the use of the adversity. In which play does this appear? To, as you like it. इसका आंसर सही जवाब होगा. Fatality, the name of the woman in which play does it line occur? तो ये है हैमलेट में. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आ जाते हैं 27. Neither a borrower nor a lender be for loan of losses from itself a friend. ये जो लाइन है किससे लिया गया है? प्लॉन्टेनियस से. There is a divinity, the shapes of the ends and the rubs new from the new how we will from which play these lines quoted. तो ये है ओथेलो से है. अब है cowards d many times before her deaths and the valiant never and the test of the death but once. From which play are these lines quoted? तो ये लाइन है जूलियस सीजर से. ये इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन है मैकबेथ का. लाइफ ए टेल टोल्ड बाय एन इडियट full of sound and fury signifying nothing. From which play these lines quoted? तो ये लाइन्स है मैकबेथ से लिया गया है. कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन है जो आ जाता है कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स में. द quality of the mercy is not strained in doft as the gentle ruin from the heavens upon the place beneath. It is a twice blessed. It blessed him a gives and him that takes. ये जो lines है whose speech of this portrays के द्वारा portiers the fantastic, the lover and the poet are the imaginations all concept. These lines are quoted from a midsummer night dreams. Who speaks these lines? कौन बोला ये लाइन? तो इसका आंसर होगा थेरियस is the correct one. This royal throne of the kings and in the precious elves. तो इसका आंसर हो जाएगा जॉन एंड द गॉन. जॉन एंड ग्योंट is the right one. Who is the messenger of the Fates, the tempest? Ariel. Important lines है. Who are such steps are the dramas and the themes of and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Who speaks these lines? तो ये लाइंस जो बोला गया है प्रोस्पेरो के द्वारा बोला गया है. 36 नंबर क्वेश्चन. व्हाट इज द रेप ऑफ लुरिस? क्या है? ए नैरेटिव पोएम्स है. 37 आ जाते हैं. In which play does the him him Hermione appears as the heroine? The Winter's Tale इसका सही जवाब हो जाएगा. He was not of an age but for all times. ये बोले हैं बेन जॉनसन्स. इम्पोर्टेंट क्रिटिक्स की कुछ लाइन्स हैं जो इम्पोर्टेंट है. तो 39. He was the man who of all modern and perhaps the ancient poets had the लार्जेस्ट एंड द मोस्ट कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव सोल. तो ये बोला गया है ड्राइडन के द्वारा. 40 नंबर क्वेश्चन. शेक्सपियर इज द ग्रेटेस्ट एंड द थिंग्स व्हाट हैव एट डॉन इंडियन एम्पायर विल गो to any rate and someday, but the Shakespeare's does not go to the lasts forever with us. We cannot give up our Shakespeare. तो ये बोला गया चार्ली. In which year the Shakespeare sonnets published? किस ईयर में शेक्सपियर ईयर जो है पब्लिश किया गया? 1609 में, 1609. For what is the phrase the most use of the Shakespeare in Hamlet? तो कौन से लाइंस में जो है ये इसका आया हैमलेट का? तो इसका सही जवाब हो जाएगा द प्ले विदिन द प्ले इन हैमलेट. द प्ले विदिन द प्ले इन हैमलेट. 43 है Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player, the state fits his horse upon the stage. ये मैकबेथ के द्वारा बोला गया है. अब नेक्स्ट है the others aside of the queen and the thoughts of the free we ask and the ask the smilest and the steal out of the topping and the knowledge. ये बोला गया है मैथ्यू अनरोल्ड के द्वारा. Soul of the age, the appeals I design, the wonders of our stage. ये है बेन जॉनसन का लाइन. कुछ लाइन्स है ध्यान में रखना है, इम्पोर्टेंट लाइन. 46 नंबर सवाल. Those is our the wonders and the astonishment hast and both and itself was long and the monument as also a spectacles. In such a poem does lie the kings for a such a tomb and would wish a die. जो ये है मिल्टन के द्वारा बोला गया है इसमें. The greatest genius that the perhaps a humans and the natures has it and the produced our married and the maintained Shakespeare Coleridge. Next 48 number सवाल. Which of these the following was the last play written by Shakespeare? का last play है The Tempest. This is the rare actions is the virtue is the vigorous. This is the themes of Shakespeare's and the philosophy of life. In which of play does he expresses philosophy? philosophy किस play का है? 49. फिलोसफी है आपका टेम्पेस्ट का. लास्ट क्वेश्चंस related to Shakespeare. Thus I will break and myself and beauty it certain and the famous in the earth and the deeper and the did ever and the plummest sound I will drown my book. तो ये भी है द टेम्पेस्ट का. तो ये कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस थे जो कि कम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम और यूजी कोर्स के एग्ज़ाम्स में भी आते ही हैं कम्पिटिटिव और यूजीसी नेट स्टेट जो भी भरेंगे. विलियम शेक्सपियर के द्वारा हम कुछ ऑब्जेक्टिव्स आज हम करवाए हैं और भी राइटर का हम करवाएंगे नेक्स्ट डे. थैंक यू सो मच. गुड लक फॉर योर एग्ज़ाम.